The Communist Party of China, CPC, has shown a growing interest in understanding how the Rashtriya Swayamsevak Sangh (RSS) functions, and this curiosity surfaced during a recent visit by a CPC delegation to the Sangh headquarters in New Delhi, Keshav Kunj. The visit took place shortly after the same delegation had met leaders at the Bharatiya Janata Party headquarters, marking a sequence of high-level political engagements. At the RSS headquarters in Keshav Kunj, the Chinese delegation met the organization's General Secretary, the second-in-command, Dattatreya Hosabale. The meeting was described by some sources as a courtesy interaction held at the request of the CPC with no formal agenda as such. RSS chief Mohan Bhagwat was not present due to travel commitments. The interaction reflected a limited but notable exchange, especially considering that the RSS had not invited Chinese representatives to its centenary lecture series last year alongside delegation from Pakistan and Turkey. The CPC delegation's engagement with the BJP has come after a gap of nearly 6 years. The International Liaison Department of the CPC, which manages party-to-party relations globally, led the outreach. The party further said that the BJP delegation headed by the party's General Secretary Arun Singh discussed at length the means to advance inter-party communications between BJP and CPC. Chinese ambassador to India was also present in the meeting. Sun is the vice president of the CPC's International Liaison Department. Before that, she served as the Chinese ambassador to Singapore. The BJP has participated in such interactions since the early 2000s, with delegations traveling to China in 2011 and again in 2019. The latest meeting focused on strengthening inter-party communication and exploring confidence-building measures, with the Chinese ambassador to India also present. Similar interactions involving the RSS date back to 2009, when BJP and RSS leaders visited Beijing. In later years, senior RSS leaders had publicly acknowledged certain policy positions taken by the CPC related to historical narratives. However, the current round of meetings carries added significance as it is the first such engagement since the Galwan clashes of 2020, which led to a prolonged freeze in bilateral ties. These political exchanges are unfolding against the backdrop of a broader recalibration in India-China relations following an agreement reached in October 2024 to disengage troops at friction points along the line of actual control. After more than 4 years of strained relations, both sides agreed to introduce confidence-building measures aimed at stabilizing ties. Since then, direct flights have resumed, the Kailash Mansarovar Yatra has restarted, and visa issuance for tourism and business has reopened. China has also begun granting export licenses for rare earth elements to Indian companies. Despite these developments, several challenges remain, particularly related to the unresolved boundary dispute. Special representative level talks on the border have resumed, with further meeting expected. High-level diplomatic engagement has also picked up pace, including visits by senior Chinese and Indian leaders and multiple formal meetings between the leaders of the two countries over the past 2 years. The meeting also evoked reaction from the opposition, with the Congress hitting out at the ruling Bharatiya Janata Party for holding meetings with the Chinese Communist Party, especially over China's claims on the Indian territory of the Saksham Valley of Jammu and Kashmir. Several years ago, it was in fact the BJP that had accused the Congress of quote-unquote undermining national security by signing an MOU with the CCP. At that point, Congress leader Supriya Shrinate, for instance, on Tuesday, attacked the BJP following the meeting with the CCP delegation. She raised concerns over national security and alleged that China was asserting territorial claims while political engagement continued in the capital. The meeting with the RSS also comes on a day when the army chief has said that the situation with China remains stable but needs constant vigilance. The renewed engagement comes at a time when India's relations with the United States are under strain, marked by high tariffs imposed by Washington. The timing is also significant as New Delhi prepares to host the upcoming BRICS summit, which will bring together leaders from major emerging economies, including China. Against this evolving geopolitical backdrop, the recent party-to-party meetings signal cautious steps towards rebuilding dialogue between India and China while navigating lingering tensions. This is Neelam Pandey reporting for ThePrint.